going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cabrera. If you guys do not know me, I've been recently building a shed. I believe this is part 4 of the shed. We finished the texture. All right, texture's complete. He came by. Wow. Oh man, it's looking really nice now. This is crazy how this is one light and it's lighting a good amount of it up. Excuse the echo, but that's a light and that's a light. So like now I'm debating how bright this shit's gonna be. And there's 2 lights right there. And then he started sanding most of it, but then when we came in there, we had to sand it ourselves because we wanted to make it to look like the way we wanted to, because it was a little janky, you know? So we went in there and we sanded all of it down to make it the way we want it. Try to smooth out a lot of the bumps because I kind of want a smooth wall but make it look like concrete. I'm trying to go for that concrete texture, you know? We get it.
See? Light. Look, no, right here. See this big chunk?
Oh, yeah.
And then right there on the other side of you. Softly.
Oh my God, I heard you. He's coming and paint tomorrow.
Feel it? And then do the edges where you want it a little more smooth.
Okay, so after the sanding was done, we had to wipe the walls with a wet rag because there's a lot of dust on the walls, and the next day he was going to paint it, all right? So after you gotta wipe all the walls. Wherever he's gonna paint, you wanna wipe it, because if you get dust in the paint, it's gonna just eventually fall off and it's just gonna look a little choppy and stupid. So make sure you guys get a wet rag and just wipe the walls with the wet rag. It doesn't matter if it's soaked or not. Since there's plenty of dust, we want to clean most of it up before the paint, because we don't want dust on the walls when he's painting, because after we're finished sanding, we're gonna wipe it down with a wet rag. The next day, he's gonna have to put on some primer, and you need primer, all right? He's gonna need primer, or whoever's doing it, because if you don't use primer, if you just start painting the drywall is just gonna suck up all the paint, and you're not gonna get a lot of paint on the wall. So make sure you guys use primer. Okay, guys, so excuse the echo, but this isn't the paint color, this is primer, and this is what you need for the paint. It looks very good, honestly. Let's see the top. Wow. He'd be using this machine to spray everything on it. After the primer was finished, we had to choose the color, and there was a lot of colors to choose from. We went to a couple stores to look at some colors, and the name of the paint that we got is quite interesting. Might be a little inappropriate, but it's called, how do you pronounce it? I believe it's called Pussy Willow. You don't believe me? Look at this. Pussy Willow. Obviously, I didn't pick it because of the name. I know it sounds ridiculous. I know. You think I'm kidding? That's what, it's called Pussy Willow. Pussy Willow. That's the name of this fucking paint. But honestly, it came out really good. It was all wet. No. The color looks great when it's all dried up. Anyways, yes, the color of my walls are Pussy Willow. All right? Sounds disgusting. Some people might think I'm acting inappropriate, but hey, it's the name of the wall, all right? It's not my fault. When he made the order of the paint, he says, "Can I get 5 gallons of Pussy Willow?" Like, you know? Pussy Willow. That's the paint. That's the paint.
You named it?
No, that's the name of the paint.
The actual paint name.
You're stupid.
It's a real plant.
Yeah.
You understand? It is a real plant.
Would you
Yeah.
compare it to
And
that?
then after your electrician comes and puts the lights in,
You wanted it that
I'm
color?
gonna have I always after I paint anything for anybody.
We were originally gonna paint the walls ourselves because he's kind of like popping in between and it was just gonna take up more time. But then he came by and with just his spray gun, and honestly, that shit took like a couple minutes, and then after it dried up, it looked pretty fucking great, honestly. You could paint it yourselves, it's not a big deal, you'll save a lot more money this way, but he kind of came with like a little deal. He said he'll paint the walls with his gun, which is way faster. So if you guys get that opportunity, I highly suggest it if you guys don't want to do the work, but if you're trying to save some money, by all means, paint it yourself, but be careful if you got a high ceiling. Just don't fall and break your neck. As you guys can see, everything's all wet, so shed's kind of postponed. I hope it clears up today, but excuse the wind. We'll take a look inside. Okay, so this isn't the color, that's primer, all right? this is the color compared to primer, because this is gonna be the brick wall. And you guys can't really tell, but I know I can. See, if you guys see it together, you guys can really see it, but it's a lot better in person for sure. Yeah, it honestly looks great. I had to clean up all the floors because the floor was all filled with this shit. You guys will see in another video, but yes, this is the shed. Yes, I'm in a robe. I'm comfy. I know I did say the shed will be done by like October 31st, but I'm just going off what the guy said to me. He said he'll get it done. As you can see, it's November, mid-November, but hey, almost done with the room. It's gonna look great. Subscribe, turn on that post notifications bell so you guys keep updated on the shed. My next video most likely is probably going to be the prices of everything all added up and what you could potentially add to the shed, so you guys can stay tuned for that video. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated on the shed because it has been raining. And yeah, that fucking sucks. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I'm sorry if I'm quiet or anything. It's like 7 a.m. or something right now. My family's asleep. My mom's about to come in and work, so I'm just trying to rush and get this video out here just so you guys keep updated on the shed. I know there's like a little bit more things left. It's always those final touches that take the longest because we're always waiting on other people. I appreciate your guys' comments. I answered a few of them, but I'm gonna go more into detail in a future video that I'm working on right now. But sorry if that's taking too long, but I'm just trying to get all the receipts all added up. Follow me on Instagram at Cabrera. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.